Welcome to AFCRDTV. I'm here with man in the match, Lorraine, after today's Emirates FA Cup win against near neighbours Wellingborough Town. Strange coming back to the Dog and Duck, but a good result at the end of the day, Tom. Yeah, great result. You know, we knew that Wellingborough, with the rivalry, with the old ground share, we knew that they'd be really up for this. It's you know, it's the FA Cup game. Everybody wants to win, but there's extra incentive for both teams, and I thought we dealt with it well. We knew they were going to come at us early on. They'll be, you know, enthusiastic and want to try and play, and I think we shut them down and got off to a good start early on. Yeah, I think everybody's been talking about banana skin this week, haven't they? And I think we put that to bed pretty early with the opening goal. Did you fall into that? Good positioning? Yeah, it's just, well, good positioning, I'd like to say. Yeah, but it's a great ball in. You know, it's dropped probably 3 or 4 yards out through a couple of men, so it's just a case of getting something on it and knocking it in. But it's a great start, you know, within sort of 5 or 10 minutes, and their game plan, I would imagine, would have been if they can keep it level for a period of time, then they'll have a good chance to sort of catch us on the break or something like that. So to get the goal early, get ourselves on the front foot was the ideal start. And we looked very much in control, creating a few chances. We missed the penalty as well. Yeah, Nabs is a bit disappointed with himself, I think, but it happens, doesn't it? It's not cost us, so he'll be on the next one, no doubt, and want to get it and stick it away. But we did exactly what we had to do. I don't think we were at our best by any means. Probably didn't get out of second gear for the whole game, which we should have, really. You know, you want to play at your best in every game, but I think we've just done enough. 4-0, obviously, you know, good result, but I think we've done enough to see us through, no more, no less. And that second goal came at the right time, and unusual goal scorer, Sam Brown poaching. Yeah, he was surprised as anybody, I think, to be unmarked in the 6-yard box, but fantastic header. Again, great ball in from Joe. I think we scored 3 goals from set pieces today, so we work on that in training. It's something that we're keen to do well on. But yeah, he's not the most prolific, but it's a good header. And I know you had a first half chance, flash past the post, and then second half you went in and got the third goal, probably the killer goal, really. Yeah, I think so. At 2-0, anything can happen, can't it? If they get, you know, it only takes them to stick a worldie in, and they're straight back in it, and their heads are up and ours are down. So I think it was probably the settler. You know, we got one more after that, but it probably put the nail in the coffin, I think, that one. And that fourth one probably get Nab happy, didn't it? Yeah, I asked him if he's ever scored a goal whilst sitting on his backside. I don't think he has, to be fair. But he probably needed that after obviously the penalty incident, and
but he deserves it. He played well throughout the whole game. I think, everybody just did enough.
So let's talk about this season. I know you've been around quite a bit for this club, last 3 or 4 years. I've lost track, actually. I know how many goals you've done. That's 55 goals. I know I'll lose count. What's your view? I mean, you obviously started on the bench, but this is a long season. It's a squad, and you've got in last 2 games, and you've done really well.
Yeah, absolutely. I was disappointed not to start the first game, but I understand there's 3, good strikers here, and the gaffer's got a choice. He can only pick 2 of them. So I understand that, and I know my part. And when I come in, I'll strive to do well for the team and pick up a few goals. And then you keep your shirt, don't you? You give the gaffer no reason to drop you, and that's what you've got to do. So I'm happy if I keep scoring and the team keeps winning. That's what keeps me going. That's what I want to be doing.
So we're through to that second round, first round it will be on Monday. Do you actually get out to work to look for the draw, or do you wait till you get home?
I'll probably wait till we get home. I think when it comes to a couple of games later down the line, that's when you sort of take a note of it. But it's FA Cup, anything can happen. We're excited. We've had a good couple of runs in the last couple of years, haven't we? So we've had a sort of taste of what might have been. A bit of disappointment with the last couple of years not going a step further that we would have liked to have done. But like I say, it's the FA Cup. Anything can happen. We've always got a chance to win against any team that we play. If we come up against a team that's a league or 2 above us, we'll be full of confidence. We've been scoring goals. First few games of this season, we haven't been conceding. So it doesn't really get a lot better than that.
Tough weekend next week in 2 games, Fleet and then to Kempston, which would be a tough game. What's your view? First game at Hayden Road, how did you find it? Fantastic.
Great crowd, 600 plus there, which lifts the team. People say it's like the 12th man, but it really is. The lads, you could hear them, the fans from the side. It's just a really, it's a good place to be. It's nice for the club to be back where it belongs, really, not playing outside of its home. And we want to perform for the people that are coming, so it adds an extra incentive for us to do well and try and push for promotion, which I think we're sort of hoping for and expecting.
It's been a great start. I hope it continues next Saturday. See you next week.
Me too. Cheers.
All right, thanks Tom and John. Very good. And now with the manager for AFC Rushden and Diamonds, Andy Peaks. Peaksy, no upset today. A thorough, convincing win for Diamonds, 4-0 over Wellingborough Town.
Yeah, I would say it's a pretty comfortable victory. Quite pleased with the performance, but yeah, never really felt threatened, which you never know against a team from a league below in the FA Cup. Lots of shocks will have happened today. Luckily there wasn't one here for us.
Exactly. This could have been a tricky fixture, though. Coming back to the Dog and Duck, it was technically an away game, but it felt like a home match for Diamonds.
Yeah, it did feel like a home game, so not been away long. But yeah, it was definitely a banana skin. I said that before the game. A lot of ex-players in their team, including Starms as well, and obviously a lot of people here we know. So it was always going to be a tough game. They had a good win the other night, had them watched, so expected a tough game. We got that to a degree, but I thought we handled it pretty well, and I'll say 4-0 I think was pretty comfortable.
For sure, exactly. Your team selection, the starting 11, was pretty straightforward, except Luke Fairlamb had to sit this one out.
Yeah, Luke's hamstring's a little bit sore from the other night, so I wasn't prepared to risk him. So we've got a good enough squad for if people are not 100% fit, I'm not going to play them because I don't want to lose them for longer. And I've got people like Smith who come in, I thought was excellent, so good replacement. And I went as strong as I felt we could based on the last 2 games because it's a game I wanted to win.
So Diamonds thoroughly dominated, I thought, the first half. Early goal by Tom Lorraine to put you up quickly 1-0. That was a great way to start.
Yeah, well, we started quite well, didn't we? And I think it's just important when you start so well, you need to get an early goal. Because the longer it goes on, if you don't score, we know they're going to get a chance. But yeah, we did get the early goal, so we was delighted with that.
And the perfect time to score just before halftime. Sam Brown gets a rare goal for Diamonds. Good going, Brownie.
Yeah, another set piece, and so we've been doing a lot of work on him. Brownie's been coming up for corners well, and we know how good he is in the air. And yeah, it was perfect time to score just before half time. It probably made my team talk a little bit easier because I didn't think we were great first half, that we were comfortable, and I wanted a bit more. So 2-0 sort of probably made me go a little bit not too hard on them. We've set high standards in this first week, and I didn't feel we'd really reached them first half. Like I said, with being comfortable. But 2-0, yeah, was a good first half.
It's a shame Nabil missed that penalty kick, though. But as Nabs would say, you make some, you miss some. That's life.
Is that what he says? Okay.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
Sure
that's what he.
Nabs was excellent. Again, he earned the penalty. He took it. He's missed it. So we'll deal with that. We'll perhaps let someone else have a go in the future. I think probably time for a change. I think he'll agree with that. But his all-round game's good again, so it's not a massive turn. But like you said, it it could have given them a bit of momentum at 1-0 to miss a penalty that could go the other way, but I also felt we had a little bit too much from, so it wasn't too costly today.
And so the team pushed on in the second half, goals by Lorraine again, and then Nabil did get a goal in the 75th minute, so all around good play in the second half, I thought.
Yeah, I thought the second half was pretty similar to the first half where we dominated most of it. Got 2 more goals, managed to make some changes and get some other people on for minutes, get some players off the pitch. So for me, it ticked loads of boxes today. It's good to get people on the pitch again. It's nice to get young Harry on. It's nice to get Fernando more minutes, and equally good to get Blaze on because he's sitting around. He's an important member of the squad, as they all are. So disappointing for the ones who perhaps couldn't get on. It was nice to get some of the 2 elite players involved with us as well today. So yeah, I think a good game, a good day all round for the club.
So we battle on for the glory of the Cup next to enter the first qualifying round. But next weekend we've got 2 big games. Saturday at home against Fleet, and then Bank Holiday Monday we're at AFC Kimpston Rovers.
We are. Yeah, no, that's the next 2. So we'll train this week and we'll be ready to do battle again first with Fleet on the Saturday. I only look at 1 game at a time to a degree, but with the Monday being so close, we'll have them watched probably today. I think they'll be watched. So we'll have plenty of info. For me, it's about what we do, as I keep saying, week in, week out. First week, I can't really say too many negatives about them. They've ticked most of the boxes for me, as in the work rate. They've passed the ball well, defended well. So it's the first week. Been a fantastic week. It's important we make next weekend a good weekend.
I thought the team looked really smart today in their third kit, wearing those bright green or yellow type shorts. What do you think of those?
Well, I'm not saying I'm a massive fan, but it looks well. The boys like it, and to be fair, we've played pretty well in it a few times. So yeah, long may it continue.
All right, and hopefully we have a natural progression. I think we've won our games now 2-0, 3-0, 4-0. So maybe a 5-0 is in the offing.
Oh, put your money on that then, is it, Bruce? Yeah, it's Mystic Bruce. Let's see. I'm not going to put any money on that because I'm not allowed to bet, but maybe I'll take 5-0 next week, Fleet. Definitely.
All right. Well, very good. Thanks for your time, Andy.
Cheers, Bruce.
I don't need love.